Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we will be looking at a Premier League preview of this week's fixtures. We have lots of exciting football this week. We have the champions Liverpool facing the newly promoted side Leeds United, and we also have the weekend rounded off with Chelsea, who go and visit Brighton. The upcoming season looks like it could be one that is very exciting. We have Liverpool, Chelsea, Manchester City and Manchester United all gunning for the title, and it could make for a very impressive season. I've got lots to get through in this show, so let's just jump straight into it. This week it is difficult to pick a singular team to watch because it's the first game of the season. Everyone wants to kickstart their campaigns, none more so than the newly promoted sides Leeds, West Brom and of course Fulham. West Brom and Fulham have been in the Premier League fairly recently. Only a couple of seasons ago did West Brom go down, and Fulham only went down 2 seasons ago. However, the team which I will be focusing on, and I think you should be focusing on, is Leeds United. Leeds United play Liverpool, the champions, on the opening day and will be looking to kickstart their campaign after over 15 years away from the top flight. They have been impressive in the transfer window, signing the likes of Rodrigo, but will be missing out on Ben White, who has returned to Brighton after a season-long loan with Leeds. I am very intrigued to see what Leeds can do this weekend and see if they can take any points away from Anfield. The second team to keep an eye on, which I have chosen this week, is Chelsea. Understandably, Chelsea have been making lots of signings this summer. The likes of Thiago Silva, Ben Chilwell, Kai Havertz, Timo Werner and Hakim Ziyech have been brought into Frank Lampard's squad. The squad was needing a bit of an overhaul after last season, with them finishing 4th and not being able to sign players. Fortunately, they did have fresh faces in the team. They had Pulisic, who came in from his loan, which was to Borussia Dortmund, and of course Mateo Kovacic, who they signed on a permanent basis after an impressive first season. Frank Lampard will of course be looking to integrate these players into his squad. Frank Lampard's signings could show some weakness, however, as there could be a lack of chemistry in the team and not everyone singing off the same sheet. My final team to watch this week are Arsenal. Arsenal enjoyed a good spell at the end of last season despite losses to Brighton and a few tricky results later on in the season. However, they did manage to beat Manchester City, Chelsea and Liverpool, of course winning the FA Cup as well. Mikel Arteta will be looking for them to continue that great vein of form which helped them win the FA Cup and the Community Shield. In this week's players to watch, I have chosen mostly signings, however with one regular player as well. Chelsea have made a lot of new signings, as I mentioned earlier, and I believe one of them will be key this weekend. I believe Thiago Silva and Hakim Ziyech are the most likely to start for Frank Lampard against Brighton. As with all of Chelsea's attacking and defensive signings, I'm intrigued to see how this one plays out. Chelsea looked strong last season in attack, but defensively were very shaky, conceding their worst goals tally in a long time. The second player I have chosen this week is James Rodriguez. The Colombian has just signed from Real Madrid at Everton, and Everton will be looking to use his creativity and his ability to score goals to help out the likes of Richarlison and Calvert-Lewin up front. James Rodriguez has seemingly followed Carlo Ancelotti to Bayern Munich and Real Madrid and now Everton, and clearly knows the manager well. He could be a key signing and a key man for the Toffees this year. And last but not least, my third and final player to watch is Harry Kane. Of course, we all know what Harry Kane can do. He has been top goal scorer in the Premier League on 2 different occasions. However, last season he was injured, but he still managed to score 18 goals in the Premier League. Not a bad return. Kane has always had a problem with scoring in August. Unfortunately, he doesn't even have to bother this year, as he is now starting in September, so I'm sure he's pleased with that one. Anyway, that concludes this week's Premier League preview. Let me know down in the comments section below who you think the teams to watch and the player to watch of this week is. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.
Close to a friendly flare.